Good morning. Welcome to this week's Pastor's Chat. I'm Randy Sherrill, the teaching pastor here at Fletcher United Methodist Church, and we wanted to show you a few things that are going to be different when you come back to worship service whenever we can be in person again. I especially want to thank the trustees and their different task groups and teams for working on some needed projects. One of those you're seeing today is in the front area, where we contracted putting in a very nice solid walkway into the lower entrance to the preschool, because one of the issues was not having everybody coming in and out of the same space. And so this allows us to divide up the different children and families that will be dropping off and picking up. And it also is a wonderful addition because now for the handicapped parking spots out front and for others that have mobility issues, we can bring people in a very accessible way into our facility for events when we're going to have lots of guests. So I want to thank that. Also, the preschool staff and a number of folks have worked on upgrading things at the playground, adding new rubber pellets, also some new playground equipment. And also the trustees worked on, part of the project was to replace some areas that had kind of got out of control with this wonderful river rock landscape that will be much easier to maintain. And you'll also see other improvements around our facility. The front parking lot, the old part has been sealed and restriped, so that will make it safer. And other things around the area are being spruced up and adding to our curb appeal and the attractiveness of our beautiful campus. So again, when we get back together, we will put together a comprehensive list of all the folks who have done things to be a part of all of these projects, and from very small ways to behind the scenes to actually the grunt work. So again, I hope that you appreciate the many persons that have helped to make these transitions as we get ready, hopefully in the not too long future, to be back together and worship. Next place. I also want to share with you the continuing growth and beauty of our memorial garden. Want to remind you also that our brick campaign is still open for another month. And so please, if you want to get a brick, we need to have 10 or more to be able to get the best pricing and free shipping. So please respond to that as soon as you can if you're at all thinking about putting a brick in the cross in our memorial garden. Again, I encourage you to come by and see all the different plants that growing and different things that bloom at different times of the year. Also, you can see that our grapevine has definitely taken root and grown. It's been pruned and tended by one of our members who works at Biltmore Estate part-time helping that. And fruit is on the vine. So there's actually a bunch of grapes that are ripening today. What you just saw was a temporary internet connection that we have placed in to support our learning centers that are now in their third week. The ones in the fellowship hall have entered their third week of service, and the ones inside the two spaces inside our main facility have begun this week. And this allowed us to go ahead and do what we needed to do anyway to get a better signal, a dedicated signal in our fellowship hall for our congregation and for our other groups that meet in here and work and learn together. And so this is a necessary step for our infrastructure that we've taken. And also we are adding extenders in our main facility. So we should have very, very good internet connection across our facility and campus. And so this was in the plans anyway, but because of this need for our learning centers, we've been able to speed that up. So I want to thank everybody that was behind this, especially Christina, as she's worked tirelessly in working with AT&T to get this to be happening. And one day, this will be buried and cored underground, but they say this will be fine as long as it takes to get to that point. Again, there are other small things inside and outside going on, and I'll share one more thing that's very, very exciting. And finally, welcome to something that I'm very excited about. We've been dreaming and hoping about this for a long time. But one day, hopefully not long, this and other seats and cribs and upgraded facilities will be ready for our new nursery. You're in the old music suite, and since our musicians have moved into the new music suite, we're going to be doing a major upgrade of this space, plumbing, walls, and different things. And the trustees are now taking bids for the work that has to be contracted by code, and then we will finish it up. But this will be a new nursery suite that will have direct contact into a family bathroom. Also, the walled off for the kitchen will be done, and different doors will be hung, and so it will be a very functional and close space when guests or our own members bring their young children for care during worship and Sunday school. It will not be in the far preschool Sunday school wing, but it will be here close to our worship center. So again, I want to thank and congratulate the trustees for being proactive so that we can welcome families with young children into an up-to-date, upgraded, beautiful, welcoming space safely for their children. So again, these are just a few of the things, but we're very excited and looking forward to you being able to be back to see some of our updates. And the best update will be when we can see you in person again. Thank you.